friends, MD Vegan. I make a new dressing today with sesame seeds, or you can also take tahini. Can be a little bit different because tahini is ground sesame seeds, and sometimes before they do that they roast the sesame seeds or they add some salt. I have only sesame seeds, just plain, but you can take whatever you like. Tahini, sesame seeds. Sesame seeds have to be blended longer. Tahini is already ground, so it's easy to blend up. You might not even need a blender for that. But the sesame seeds, I control the flavors, so I know what's in there. But on the other hand, it might be a little bit bitter. Tahini tastes slightly bitter, but more earth-like. And if you have the plain seeds, the bitter aspect might be a little bit stronger. Always depends. And tahini is a wonderful seed. It has protein, iron, calcium. It's really a rich source of minerals and protein, and you can, that's why also I like to use it. It's very inexpensive, available everywhere, and you can make easier dressing with it. Yeah? Just blend it with a little bit of salt and lemon and water, and you have a dressing. It's wonderful, creamy white dressing. I refine a little bit. I have some dressings on my channel, MD Vegan, you know. I have some dressings with sesame seed or tahini. You can look for either. You search MD Vegan and go to YouTube and you search MD Vegan sesame dressing or MD Vegan tahini dressing. You find a list with either dressings or salads where I use that dressing. And I made some simple ones, and I made some a little bit more complex one. This one is the next level. Not level, but you know, I put some more ingredients in. I want to explore a little bit the flavors. Tahini is so versatile. You need a little bit to be careful about what to do, what to put in, with because some ingredients don't really work if you take too much or so. Let's see what I do today. I have here a little bit more than half a cup. I want to make a little bit more dressing than I need for one salad. To make a dressing ahead of time saves time, because I can make one dressing and then I use it for several salads, several days. I save time. I don't need to make a dressing every time. And I also can explore the dressing, how it tastes, what it tastes like. You know, you don't really know what a dressing tastes like until you have tried it on a salad. Actually, then it tastes different. And dressing might taste wonderful until you put it on a salad. Then you might notice, oh, that doesn't work together, that's not so nice. So I have to try these, and I like to do variety, because you know, the seasonings, like here I put a half lemon in there. That is pretty much a classic here for tahini. Put a little bit of lemon to the tahini. That also balances the bitter flavors, lemon, and it's good to balance bitter flavors, that is known. And also another classic for the tahini here in my tahini dressings or sesame dressing is Himalayan salt. These are already 2 teaspoons, a lot, because I make more than one portion. And I have a garlic clove, a nice big garlic clove. That's extra here. And chili pepper also, chili powder is also a classic here. It's very nice with tahini. The hot flavor also balances the bitter tones. That's also nice. And here, actually, this is a little bit something new. It's a paprika. That's a red powder from the paprika, from the bell pepper plant, fruit, and it's dried bell pepper, so to say. And this is just a small amount, not even half a teaspoon. It would be too much, because there is a sweet flavor in there, but also a bitter flavor. I'm going to play a little bit with the bitter tones here, just slightly a little bit, not too much. It can cause problems when you use too much in this dressing. And I have 3 dates that balances the lemon also, and also is a nice complement for the bitter tones. Bitter sweet, that's a classic. It can make bitter nicer when you put some sweet. So I put the dates in there, the garlic, Himalayan salt, chili powder, and paprika from the red bell pepper plant. Let's see what happens when I blend it now. In general, seasonings, I wanted to say, half a cup I begin, half a cup, just a small amount to start. And then what will happen is the blender will push these seeds up the sides, and the more water I take, the stronger that will be. So And also I begin with a small amount of water because then the blender can get it easier. Otherwise it has to fish it from above and there's more water. So a small amount to begin with is smart, especially when the seeds in there are hard and tough, like the sesame seeds. Blender dance. It's pretty much the color of a classical sesame seed or tahini dressing. You see, it is a little bit dark. Could be light when no dates and no paprika, and so then you have it white. And if you put some colors in there, of course, it gets a little bit darker. That's okay. And it is, as I thought, it would be, of course, too thick. Yeah, that is because I used too little water. And now I'm scratching down the sides to bring that what has been pushed up the sides down again into the dressing. I don't want to lose seeds. I don't want to waste them. Also what is here in the blender lid also, some of the seeds are up there. That's why also I like a second dressing. Got everything put in there. So now I taste it. I want to taste it now. Let's see if I have to use more salt or whatever. No. Ah. Wow. Chili powder. That's good. Dates, a little bit sweet. The bitter flavor is just vanishing. You know, that's what bitter flavor is supposed to do. Bitter is healthy because it is cleansing the liver and the gallbladder, and so bitter is cleansing. You know, flavor. Bitter food, greens are cleansing, but you cannot put it in the foreground because then it tastes not good. Plants use bitter tones. They have phytonutrients. The plants produce nutrients by themselves. They're called plant nutrients, phyto, the Greek word phytonutrients, to ward off enemies that would eat them. Because nobody likes to eat bitter. It's a tool to get others not eat you when you're a plant. And also that also cleanses us. So some animals choose to do that. They eat the bitter plants to cleanse. We know that. The tigers, the cats, you know, the dogs, they do that. It's grass, so they eat it to cleanse out. And it's very good bitter. But I like to have the bitter balance with other flavors. You know, there are sweet, there is sour, there is salty, there's hot. You know, these flavors, they can all be balanced and bitter. They are all together. When they're all balanced, you have a very nice overall one flavor where nothing is predominant. Here it's a little bit hot. That's good for a dressing, and that dressing doesn't have to be balanced at all, because you need to have a little bit of surplus of flavor, more power, and because when you put the dressing on a salad, it dilutes the flavor. So you have to give a little bit more, and that is here, the hot flavor, and of course all the thing that play in here, the bitter tones from the paprika, the sweet from the dates, the sour from the lemon, the saltiness from the Himalayan salt. A lot of flavors are in here that play together in a nice way and make it round. I can feel it, it's very nice. So I put up more water now because this is too firm. It would not be too thick, it would not be a good dressing if it has the wrong texture. But I talked a little bit to explain a little bit about the ingredients and the flavors, how they play together, what their health benefits are, and so on, the bitter. Also to have a little bit of time, to give it a little bit of time to soak, because now that it's soaking, it's broken down by the first blending, sesame seeds mainly, and the dates a little bit. And now I can blend a second time to get it really creamy, to get my dressing completed. Let's see. Second blender dance. You can wait a little bit longer when you do it at home and you make your dressing. You can blend it first and then you can sit for maybe half an hour or so and do the second blending. Just for the video now I do it right away. Or can blend a third time. You feel, oh, it's still a little bit too thick, or the sesame seeds are a little bit too coarse yet. You want to blend them more, and then you blend a third time. It doesn't matter. It's really good. It's nice to have a nice smooth texture. The flavors then round up more, taste better. You get more from it. Yeah. Also, I have to taste now. Yeah, it looks better now. Still a little bit creamy, but that's nice. Some salads might be nice with a creamier dressing. I can always put some more water, some more salt, and put it into the container. I can always, before I use it, change a little bit. That's no problem. But the base of the dressing has to stand. That's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, very nice. So sesame seeds is a very strong flavor, you know, as opposed to cashew. I love cashew dressing. My last dressing before this one was a lot with cashews. You might have seen it, and that is very easy. You know, with cashew you make just a little cream, a little water, lemon, salt. You have a cashew cream already. It's so nice. Sesame seed is a little bit more challenging. The bitter tones here. Cashew has no bitter tones almost, but the sesame seeds have these bitter tones, and they make it a little bit challenging sometimes to get the flavor right. But this one, I like it. It's really good. So I show you what it looks like. It's really warming, you know. This is a really a hot flavor. Maybe not really hot, but you know, it's warming. That's what I mean. Warming, and you know that it feels like it warms your belly. It's not so much that it makes you feel hot in the mouth and tongue. No, not like chili or so, pure. Oh, it's warming. That means it gives you inner warmth, heat from inside. Yeah, from here, goes everywhere. That's by sesame seed. It's because sesame seed is so powerful. There's minerals, the protein, the iron, and the calcium. That also gives power and warmth. And it's very nice in summer. You have a hot summer day. You have a hot dressing that gives you warmth from inside. That balances. It sounds a little bit crazy. We wouldn't expect maybe, but it is true. With hot flavors, hot seasonings, you can balance hot weather outside. Try if you don't know yet. Yeah, this is a wonderful dressing. I already enjoy. I'm looking forward to my salad now. The next salad I try with this one. I don't know what it is yet, but it will be. Let's see. I'm surprised myself and maybe you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.